Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you, my students? Hope everything is fine with you. Hope that you have understand what is the space and asset market that we discussed in the first chapter. And also I hope that you have watched the video on the 4 quadrant models of real estate market shared also with you previously. So inshallah today I will discuss detail on the model and also the effect of COVID-19 in the real estate market using the 4 quadrant model. Now let's look at this model. We can see here there are mixture of 4 sectors in the market. The first one is the space market or space sector, the asset sector, construction sector, and also stock adjustment sector. These 4 sectors are basically related to each other. First, in the demand in the space market, the demand in the space market is determined by rental rate and economic variables, and it basically will attract the supply of real estate in the market. In addition, the price of real estate is determined. Okay, the price of the real estate is determined by the rental rates or the marketability of the asset, and also the interest rate offered in the market because it defines cost of financings for the asset. For example, if interest rate is high, the price offered will be higher in order to pay for higher cost of financings. On the other hand, for the construction sector, the price of the asset will depend on the cost incurred. For example, raw materials of the asset, land, and also cost of financings to acquire capital. The cost will also depend on the square feet of the asset. The bigger of the asset would require higher cost of constructions, or big construction projects for sure require big cost and capitals. Next, the number or the stock of real estate supply in the market on it depends on the cost of constructions and also demands of the real estate. If everything can be met, it basically achieves the equilibrium points between demand, supply, price, and stock of real estate in the market. Okay, now look at our current scenario of COVID-19. What do you think? Is the market currently achieved the equilibrium point? How about the demand and supply? How about the rental rate of real estates for retail and commercial assets? How about real estate projects still ongoing? Do they face problems to continue the projects? How about cost of financings? Increasing or decreasing? Okay, because of COVID-19, the governments in March have put a major control on all sectors to stop their businesses, which including the construction works, and also people were prohibited to go out without any valid reasons. The effect was the economic activities were freeze. People can't go to work or sell their house. What happens to the real market then? First, demands on real estate fall. As we can see here in the examples, the demand curve is falling down, okay? Whereby the rental rates fall from R to R1 and the stock of real estate fall from S to S1. Okay, second one, rental rate will automatically fall as I mentioned. Why? Because of the owner of the asset difficult to get tenants, and in order to attract tenants to rent your assets, they have no choice other than to lower down the rental rates. Okay, the third one, because of construction activities will freeze and the demand decrease, the stock of asset will also decrease from S to S1. And next is we look at the real estate asset market here. Okay, this market basically meant for investor of real estate, where the aim is basically to get a profit from selling of real estate asset. That is why asset valuation is important for them, not the rental rate. Okay, so when COVID-19 happens, the when the rental rate fall, it will affect the price of the asset. Okay, we can see here when the rental rate it fall to R1. Okay, so the price of the asset fall from P to P1. Okay, if it is lucky, it will fall slightly, means the price of the asset still higher than the cost. If it is unlucky, with a major falling of the asset price, the price will be lower than the cost. In this case, the investor or the developer will have to bear the losses if they sell the asset in order to meet the equilibriums or in order to meet the demands of the asset. On the other hand, if the investor or the developer hold the assets and at this point the equilibrium points will not be met. Okay, so there will be a short in supply and excess in demands of real estate in the market. Okay, so we look at the stock adjustment columns. The stock will be adjusted based on the cost and demand, but in case of demand is high and at the same time the cost also high, the developer will incur loss and the market will be in a trouble. Okay, so the government in this case is the government intervention is necessary at this time to inject some fund, maybe for example to subsidize the cost of financings or constructions, okay, in order to lower down the cost of constructions for them to be able to offer the asset at the minimum price. Okay, and the government maybe need to come up with a significant policy to boost the market back to normal. Okay, so I hope that it is clear on the side. Okay, in case you have any questions, feel free to write it below. Okay, thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.